In this world, we have been left behind by the gods. After the Titans fell, the children of Olympus returned to Camp Oasis to celebrate the Festival of Pantheons, where other gods stepped forward to make their mark. Greek, Egyptian, Asian, Oceanic, and Nordic pantheons must now live together despite millennia of hostilities. Now their descendants seek to prove themselves and survive against a dangerous world of mythical beasts, monsters, and worse. Welcome to Origins of Olympus.
So a lot has really changed, not necessarily in the best of ways. I got the treasure here and I got my book ready to ask Hades for a prayer, a little offering, if you will. Before the whole situation with the Titans, I happened to have a lot more gear. I had some of the strongest armor in the whole world of Olympus. And I also had the Sword of Hades, which was very, very valuable. I mean, Xylo had that, and I spent a lot of time gearing up and getting stronger and just getting to a point where I was ready to take it from him. And there's this big whole battle, and it's this big whole thing, and I sort of lost both the Sword of Hades, one of the most powerful artifacts of my father, and I also lost the armor too. And we did get some treasure here, so hopefully that'll be enough, but I gotta go down to the new and improved altar, if you will. This is going to be where I pray to Hades, right down here. You know, you put the book, etc. And this is pedestal for if I ever do manage to get back Sword of Hades, because I certainly would like to have it back in my possession. I felt very powerful when I had it, and I worked so hard for that thing. And I mean, I got rid of Xylo, so I'm the strongest brother, son of Hades, but we need to make sure I get it back. So I'm gonna hope this stuff is enough. But I gotta write Hades a bit of a prayer here, and I haven't really talked to my father in a minute. I don't really know how we stand. Like, I don't know if he's cool with what happened, because obviously, like, you know, I did sort of kill my brother in a sense. You know, I stabbed him with the Sword of Hades, and it's how I got the sword. But it's dicey. I don't know if we're cool, if he's mad at me, proud of me. I don't really know what's up with that. So I'm gonna say, hello, Hades. Okay. And I mean, I'm just gonna hope he remembers me, but if not, I'm Brick, your son. I'm gonna start with that. You know, gotta keep it very clear as to who I am. And I am coming to pray to you, hoping for a big favor. Okay, so how do I word this favor in a way that doesn't make me sound like I need him to give me back the things that I lost, but I kind of need his help in doing it, because I'm not too sure, you know, what happened with the whole sword and armor and all my gear. It's a very unfortunate situation, though, because I was so powerful before this. Recently, it has come to my attention that I have lost my powerful armor, and the Sword of Hades. Okay. I know this artifact was very powerful and valuable, but sadly I lost it in a bit of a situation. He doesn't really need to know how I lost it, and honestly I'm still trying to ignore how I lost it. It's just not, it just doesn't matter, you know. I just need to get it back. So what can I ask here? I need to give a bit more context as to why you'd want to help me. You know, I have provided some treasures in the chest nearby the podium in an attempt to prove my worth to you. Okay? It was quite difficult to obtain this treasure. Lots of flying and searching was involved. I need some way to see, as well as this, if you could help me retrieve the armor and Sword of Hades, that would be super helpful. Thanks. Now I kind of want to get some clarity. Also, how do I ask? Like, I want to ask, like, are we cool, bro? But I can't ask him, are we cool, bro? Obviously, this is my father. This is Hades we're talking about. This is like literally the king of like the underworld. Like, how, like, I can't just go in here and be like, are we cool, bro? Like, you know, this isn't some letter. This is like a big deal. This is such a big deal. Oh my gosh. Do I even send this once I'm done with it? Like, this is gonna be intense. Like, I just don't know if this is the right choice, but I really need that sword back, and I need the power back. Also, in case you aren't informed, my brother and I had a bit of a long falling out. I believe the situation is all handled, right? I think it is. I mean, he's gone, so it's handled. Maybe not in the best of ways, but it's handled. But I just want to make sure you're not disappointed. Disappointed, okay. Not disappointed, that's not the word I want to use, because if he is disappointed, I don't want to know. Mad. Yeah, mad at me for my action. I struggled long and hard to obtain the Sword of Hades, and unfortunately that caused some issues between us, among other things. Please help me obtain the sword and my old set of armor again. Do I ask anything else, or do I just leave it at that? Like, is this enough? Like, this might be enough, but also this is like a long prayer that I haven't talked to him in a while, so I feel like I really need to be very clear here. I know I haven't prayed in a while. Things have been rough at camp. Lots of extreme events went down, as I'm sure you are aware. Okay, so hopefully he buys that excuse. I mean, I wasn't really at camp when a lot of these issues really happened, but I'm hoping it's enough to convince him. I mean, like, I think that's pretty good. I guess this is where you sign it with your name. And then I guess I'll remind him that I'm a son of Hades. What do we call this prayer? What do we call it? This is very important. Like, this needs to be a good title. That way he reads it excited and he's ready to help and all that. Looking for Looking for assistance is too long. Maybe just assistance, please. Buzz. Assistance, please. Buzz. It'll work. I think that's gonna be the best we do, and the prayer's all in here, thankfully. So seems like we're good as far as that goes, and hopefully this will work. So this is kind of where I give up some of the treasures. I guess I'll give him some gold. I'm gonna give him the golden apples. I know we'll definitely appreciate that. Okay, we have some diamonds, which we're also gonna give up. I'm gonna keep one just for organization's sake. I think we're gonna do something like that, and that should be enough treasure. We're gonna keep the 1 diamond, keep the court stairs. They're not too useful, and this is where I throw the book in there, and hopefully when he accepts it and reads it, that'll be enough. Because if it's not, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Like, if I don't have the sword, that's gonna be a pretty pressing situation that I don't want to have to deal with. So I'm hoping, you know, the prayer goes well and I get the sword and armor and everything goes back to normal. That's the goal, of course.